All right, all right. Come on up in here. Let's just check the levels, man. Let's check the levels. Let's see how we're sounding. And then we're gonna go to town. Then we're gonna go to town. Um, I want to make sure I'm sounding good. I didn't plug the microphone in. I did not plug the microphone in. I'm gonna keep it real. Um, that's just how I'm feeling right now, right? I want to make sure
Enter
it sounds
the
good.
Spedience Gym Monster, an all-in-one home gym solution that aims to deliver a high-quality full-body workout with as few accessories as possible. Many of these machines require to deliver a high-quality full-body workout with as few accessories as possible. Many of these machines require to deliver a high-quality full-body workout with as few accessories as possible. Many of these machines require.
How are we sounding? How is the audio sounding? How's the audio sounding, y'all? All right, we sound good enough, right? Without further ado, it's the motion streaming, man. We're gonna take our time today. We're not gonna rush. All right. If you know, I got out there, I got my orders in. So today I feel like, I'll just cover a couple topics, man. No particular order, man. I'm gonna I'm gonna run through social media, right? Because you know the saying. It's cool when they do it, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do what everybody else does, right? Mine is, you know, the narratives. I'm gonna just speak on the source, right? On trending topics, man. All right. Let me send this out though first, right? Cause I don't know what it is. Whenever I'm at the desk, right, they will not send out the notifications, right? Now, if I'm door dashing, doing other courier services or heavy equipment, man, they love to send the trolls over. They love to disturb the peace. They love to just, be messy. But when I'm sitting at the desk, right, they don't try to send nobody through. They want to act like nobody watches my content. But then I'll see people doing pull-ups and hitting the bag and exercising, right? But they don't watch me. They don't watch me, right? But let's talk about these fights last night. But I just want to do an overall reaction because like I said, I've seen a lot of people reacting to stuff that took place at the Barclays Center. The Barclays Center was empty. You're not going to get a lot of people to speak on that because it just is what it is. Because that's especially in New York. And no disrespect to New York, but people in New York, they're not going to want to speak on that, right? The Barclays Center, all the pictures that I seen, CW was going on. All the pictures that I seen and the videos, that joint wasn't even halfway filled. But nobody's gonna talk about that. They'll sweep that underneath the rug, right? Well, we won't talk about it either. But let's talk about the left hook heard around the world, right? Danny Garcia put him down with a vicious left hook. Um, I seen a guy on a lot of people would call him Danny Gonzalez and Cherry Pick. A lot of people would call him a cab driver, right? I even defended this guy in the comments, and they called him a cab driver. I said you should at least have the decency to say he's a club fighter. Don't call him a cab driver, right? Because this guy's been in the ring. He's been in camp with Danny. He's been in camp with Richard Hitchison. Guys like that. So to call him a cab driver is disrespectful. Say he's a club fighter. If they take offense to a guy being classified as a club fighter, maybe they need to look in the mirror. But calling him a cab driver is disrespectful. Saying he's a club fighter, I don't think that's disrespectful. If you feel like that's disrespectful, put it in the comment section. But there's levels. I don't think he's an elite level fighter. Club level fighter, yes. That's not disrespectful. That is categorizing him. Now, I know a lot of you fans, especially that sit online and talk boxing, this type of conversation is over your head, especially coming from somebody like me who you really never respected because you were jealous of the things that I do and I talk about, but it never stopped the motion, right? So Danny Garcia put him down, right? Let's go over here to Twitter. You're gonna see. This is, like I said, it's cool when they do it, right? It's cool when they do it. So if you're mad at me for speaking on these things, be mad at the fans, right? Because they can do it, so why can't I, right? So let's go over here to Twitter. We're gonna go over here to X. Right off the bat, Rick Glacier, this was 13 hours ago, says Danny Garcia fought last night at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, and no one showed up. Well, there you have, Rick Glazier's not going to get a lot of credit because Rick Glazier is considered a hater. But he has a valid point. When you look at all of the videos, the pictures, yes, there were a lot of entertainers in attendance, Fabulous, Gilly, Meek Mills, Mano. There were a lot of fighters there. Edgar Berlanga, Teofimo Lopez, Richard Hitchens. But as far as the fans, the consumers, no, it was not a lot. It was not a lot. And like I said, the average person that comes on here and talks boxing, they won't talk about that because it has to do with the PBC and Al Heyman, and Danny was an Al Heyman guy, so they're not going to talk about that. What they will do is find other reasons. Like I see they talked about it with Boots last week. Oh, Philly wasn't that packed. He's not selling tickets. But like I said, it's cool when they do it, right? So Rick Glazier says, and the few that did showed up for a couple of the undercard fights that sold tickets to their friends and relatives so they could be on the show. Danny Garcia has truly become who cares. Wow. That was Rick Glazier, right? Now, like I said, all these other content creators can come on here and speak on this, and it's not a problem. So, Rick Glazier's on record 13 hours ago saying that the spot was empty. But if you look at some of the videos that said it was empty, man. Not only was it empty, like I said, then you had what is his name? You had what's the guy? Southpaw. He was bashing the pay-per-view. The pay-per-view was like $39.99 to stream it. And he was saying that it wasn't worth it, right? Like I said, it's cool when these guys do it, right? And the problem when I do, right? Well, let's go right. See, look, they did have the celebrities in there. Here's Fab, Brooklyn Zone, Mano, Brooklyn Zone, Meek Mill, Philly, Gilly, right? So the PBC blueprint was followed. Are y'all following that? The PBC blueprint was followed. That's what the PBC does, right? They've been doing that forever. If you know and you ever attended fights, this is what they do. They comp out a lot of tickets to the celebrities or the quote unquote influencers, right? They've been doing this since the beginning of times. They did it last night for the farewell for Danny Garcia. But like Rick Glacier pointed out, nobody was really there. Nobody was really there. Nobody's talking about that. Why is that? Feel free to put in the chat. Why do you think nobody's talking about the fact that the Barclays Center was empty? It was empty. Here's Chris Colbert. He got a victory last night. Brooklyn guy. He's from Brooklyn, right? Um, I remember covering him on the come up PBC days, right? To see where he's at now. He's back on the winning streak, but he's a Brooklyn guy. He didn't have a lot of Brooklyn in there, man. The spot was empty, man. And the reason why it was empty is because the jig is up, man. You got all of these guys that sit online and talk boxing, they're influencers. They supposed to have big channels and uh like I said, they're supposed to be influencers, but all it takes is events like this to prove it. When these guys are the main focal point of marketing and speaking on fight cards and doing content and media, and nobody shows up, it's just a reflection on how do they really have the audiences that they claim they have. Are you following that? People that's in the chat, put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section. So when the spot is empty and you have these content creators who are supposed to be influencers, right? And they talk about these fights and these dates coming up, but yet nobody attends these events. What does that say about the people that they're, communicating with on social media? Gumbo, what's going on, good brother? How are you feeling, man? Hopefully you are safe out there on the road. We're just doing a little Sunday streaming. We're at the desk, man. Hopefully some of these trolls will come through. Please share the content, like the content. I'm at the desk so I can pull up the receipts. You see, I got the receipts playing right now. But like I said, when I'm at my desk, and I could go right across the way and pull out a contract or pull out some stats. These guys ain't coming. They want to come troll me when I'm out there making a couple coins, riding around the community, really hustling, moving and grooving. That's when they want to troll me. They want to troll me, tell me my teeth, I look like a crackhead, I look like this. Tell them to come troll me now. I'm at the desk. I'm talking boxing, real boxing, right? So the Barclays Center was empty last night, man. Nobody's talking about that, right? Look, here it is right here. Here's a great picture. Let me blow this up, right? Can y'all see this picture? Look, can y'all see this picture? This is the Barclays Center, right? I'm going to get off the screen, right? Look, that's the Barclays Center last night. Can y'all see that now? Look, I'm at the desk, see? These guys ain't going to come through today. They're not going to come through today. He said they too busy getting super chats. Exactly. Super chats with no motion, though, man. What's the purpose of getting super chats and you don't have no motion behind it? I did it without it, right? But this is how the Barclays Center was looking, y'all. Look at this, man. Look, they could have had, I don't think they got one full section. Even the floor is not filled, man. Look at this, man. This is the Barclays Center last night, man. Now, if you ever been to the fights at the Barclays Center in the heyday, 2012, up until like, I want to say when Wilder fought Hellenius, it was kind of a ghost town. But look at this, man. Now, if this was Top Rank, they would have been throwing him under the bus. If this was Eddie Hearns, they would have been throwing him under the bus. But because it is DSG in association with Al and PBC, nobody's going to talk about this. Especially these guys that sit online, they're supposed to know the logistics of the boxing. Al Heyman, this and that. They're not going to talk about this, man. They're not going to talk about how this isn't even the top tier, right? Look, this is the lower tier right here. It's not even filled, man. Not even filled. Right? Now you can see this is up here where you see the arrow. Can y'all see the arrow? This is where some of the press be, right? They have the press up here photographers and things of that nature, right? But look at this whole section right here. Probably wasn't even open. They didn't sell no tickets up there. They barely sold tickets here, right? And look at the floor. The floor is empty, man. So I wonder what the official attendance numbers was, man. Does anybody know? Does anybody know, man? Does anybody know? Can anybody take a guess? If you just look at, I think they could have had this fight at the Hula Theater. I think they would have been better off, but they don't. One thing about if you know, right, the PBC and the PBC guys dealers with the Barclays in Brooklyn. Top Rank and other guys dealers with Manhattan and MSG. But I think if they would have had this in the Hula Theater, it would have looked a lot better, right? Looking at the crowd, it would have looked a lot better at the Hula Theater. But like I always say, it's cool when they do it, right? Don't be mad at me, right? But in all likelihood, you guys are. So pull up now and get mad at me in the comments, because it's like I said, in real time, in reality, you talk about me, but you will never confront me. Did y'all see me post that yesterday? For those of y'all that rock with my channel, you see me post that yesterday. I posted that. I said, yeah, these guys talk about me, but they will never confront me. They will never confront me. They'll talk about me in group chats and behind my back, but they won't confront me, right? So what does that say about me, right? Well, let's continue on, right? I want to get to the actual knockout. This fight right here was crazy. I may get to that at some point in the night. Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. I want to get to the actual knockout, man. Shout out to Showbiz. Look at Showbiz. Showbiz is beating on the bag. I think he's trying to get down to 195. He's a big motherfucker. Showbiz got some size on him. Look at decent technique. Look at Showbiz. Head is on the line a little bit. I'll pick that head off right there. Look, no head movement. Y'all paying attention? Look, no head movement. Where's the head movement at, Showbiz? There you go. Finally, a little bit of head movement. Did y'all catch that? No head movement again. Look, head right on the line. Right on the line. Still on the line. Where the head movement at? There you go. A little bit right there. Showbiz is my guy, though. I like him, very entertaining. He has more head movement in his live streams, right? You ever watch the Showbiz live stream when he's breaking down the fight? You got to move your head like that now, Showbiz. How's the content looking, y'all? How's the content? It's cool when they do it, right? But that was Showbiz on the bag. Looks good, though, man. Good technique. You can tell Show does know a little something. I respect it, right? I talked about that yesterday. I said, I wish more of these guys that sit online and call themselves experts and, show something that they know about boxing other than gossiping and just running their jibs, man, right? I know a lot of y'all won't get in that ring because a lot of y'all don't even take care of yourself, truthfully, right? Look at Mike Tyson. Look, now you see the difference? Look at that. Did you see the head movement by Iron Mike? That's called a head movement right there, man. Head off the line. Head off the line. But let's get to the knockout, man. I'm going to find one of the knockout, man. That guy, Danny Gonzalez, man, he took he was like Danny timed him very well and took him out. Now, this is what I told you. This was an Al Heyman show on the low, man. They don't want to admit it. If you know, you know. But like I said, a lot of you guys are sitting online talking about this. This was an Al Heyman show. A lot of the people that were on the scenes, behind the scenes, putting together the media, and all that, they're Al Heyman, PBC guys, man. That just goes to show you where the PBC is really at right now as far as logistics and selling tickets to events. We'll get to the fight in a second. This is all on Twitter. This is where a lot of these guys get their information from. You guys do know that, right? Put it in the comment section. You do know that, right? These guys all get their information off of things like this, man. On X. This is what they do. They sit on X. Like I said, it's cool when they do it, right? They sit on X. If a fighter posts something, right? This is where they get it from. Off of X, right? Now, if Boots Ennis's fight Looked it like that last week in Philadelphia. How many people think? How many of y'all that's watching, that's gonna watch this, thinks that they would have been killing boots, man? Thinks that they would have been killing boots. As much as they talked about boots, right? 5 in the building, man. Hit the like button, man. As much as they talked about boots in the fight, right? If boots in this crowd looked like that, right? That's what you guys really would have been talking about. But see, you had to find something to be mad about Boots with, and it was the fact that he knocked the guy out in the first round. Danny Garcia, now look, I'm about to fuck the game up for y'all. Danny Garcia carried that guy for how many rounds? Because I watched the fight, right? Um, that's why I had to go get my money back today. I had to go make my money back, right? Now, I paid the $40. Man, I support boxing. But I got my money back this morning. Um, but Danny Garcia, to me, he carried that guy. And if you watch the fight, you say, how? Why would you say he carried him? Danny Garcia rocked him in the first round. Rocked him in the first round. Then he finally closed him out, I think the fourth or the fifth. But he rocked him in the first round. That left hook was there all night. All night, man. Did anybody else watch the fights? Please put in the comment section, man. Did anybody else watch the fights? If you did, put it in the comment section, man. He carried that guy, but it's no everybody's on here highlighting the farewell knockout. But to me, he carried him. He carried him. If his people feel some type of way, Boxing International, I blocked you. But look, I also defended you. I stood up for your guy today, and what's the you still have yet to apologize for always trying to come on my YouTube channel and disrespect me. And I defended your guy. I could have gave that shit a like and said, damn, he is a cab driver. But I said, no, this guy, look, here's another one. I said, this guy's a club fighter, man. Don't disrespect him like that. But look, here's another one, y'all. I'm gonna blow this up. This is an actual picture of the Barclays Center. You see what I was telling you? The spot is empty. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that, man? Nobody's gonna talk about this because this is what they do on YouTube, right? How does the spot look, man? 5 in the building. Somebody put in the comments, man. Now, the last big fight that was at the Barclays, excuse me. Let me go get something to drink. The last big fight that was at the Barclays was Tank Davis, Lamont Roach. Did it look like that? Now, I know it's not going to be no comparison, but look, put in the comment section. Did it look like that? Yo, did Tank Davis, Lamont Roach crowd look like that, y'all? Feel free to comment, man. Feel free to comment, man. Did the Tank Davis, Lamont Roach crowd look like that? I don't think so. Come on. Yeah, look, I help y'all out, man. I help y'all out, man. Comments are free, y'all. Don't be scared to comment. Comments are free. Y'all are in here. I can look at the numbers and see. I'm gonna put the question up there. And feel free to comment, man. Right? Feel free to comment, man. All right. So like I said, the more participation I get, the longer I stay on boxing. If I don't get no participation, I'm gonna slide off of the boxing real quick, man. Look, did the Tank Davis versus Roach fight look like this at the Barclays in Brooklyn? All right. Hell no. Thank you, CW. Thank you. It didn't, right? Why you think nobody's discussing that? You know why they're not discussing it? Because it's exposing, and I say this respectfully, it's exposing the fact that all of these guys that sit online and talk boxing don't support it. Not only do they not support it, um, who are they talking to when they're always, because you know a lot of these guys claim to be their channels are this big, their influencers. Who are they talking to when they are talking boxing? Because it's obvious nobody's coming out. The people you talk to that are supporting you as a content maker aren't supporting the things that you're talking about. Boxing. Look, the crowd right here clearly shows it, right? But hey, what do I know? Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce. I'm gonna get to the actual knockout though, man. A lot of people were posting. Look, matter of fact, I'm gonna go back up here to this guy. Watch. Because I'm gonna show you why I always say it's cool when they do it, right? Not only did this guy trash the fight, right? Right here, look, this guy right here, look, I'm gonna pull, and he has almost 4,000 followers on Twitter, right? He trashed this fight. Watch this, man. He trashed this fight. Look. This is it. Can y'all see this? Look what he said. This is what he said about Danny Garcia, man. Right? It's cool when they do it, right? Now, if I would have came on my platform, right, they would want to blackball me, blacklist me, right? This is his thumbnail. Danny Garcia cherry. That's a cherry pick, right? That's what that means, right? A cherry pick. A cherry pick, right? So he's saying dude was a cherry. Right? It's cool when they do it. Y'all following this? We talking boxing, man. You know, I made a couple dollars this morning, so I said, you know what, I'll do a little bit of boxing. I'll do a little bit of boxing. But this is what he's saying. This is a cherry pick, right? Y'all see that, right? This is a cherry pick. This is on X, on Twitter, right? This is what he says, right? Look, people like that, right? That's what he said. I didn't say it, though. I just want y'all to see that, right? This is what that man said, right? Because it's cool when they say it, right? 7 in the building. Hit the like button, man. Likes are free, man. Shout me out in the comment section too, man. You know. But look, if we go down more on his page, look, he's killing the attendance, right? It's cool when they do it. This was 12 hours ago, right? Right? 12 hours ago, he just shitted on the fight card. Like I said, it's cool when they do it, man. It's cool when they do it, right? Now, if I do things like that, right? Let's put this in perspective. You have dudes try to throw subliminal shots at me. Like I said, they don't say my name. They won't say my name. Because if they say my name and people really start getting a whiff of who I am, then they are exposed because I have a catalog. And as you can see now, some of the other stuff I do, my hands work. My hands work. So if I feel like you are aggressive, like I had Malik laughing that time, I will put you down. I'll put you down in a heartbeat. I will put you down. Real talk. If I feel like you are threatening, you're aggressive, I could defend myself. I could definitely defend myself. I'll put you down. I will put you down. Right? We'll get to the understanding. We will get to the understanding. But as you can see, a lot of people was not big on this fight. And they have 14 bouts. A lot of Philadelphia fighters fought on it. Right? Look, I'm going to play something. I'm going to go to my profile, right? Real quick. Being that I'm on Twitter, right? I'm going to my profile. See, look, there go my hands right there. Can y'all see that? That's me. That's me right there. Don't get it twisted. The same way I'm punching that bag, I will punch you in your face like that. Try me. Word. Try me. And I can move, right? And I can move. Definitely try me. You know? I just don't have to beat on bags, man. Try me. Right? I'm none of these guys that sit online trolling. See, a lot of y'all troll. And then when I catch y'all in traffic, You want to be respectful. You want to be respectful. But I don't troll, man. I don't play those games, man. I don't play those games. But right here, look, right? I'm gonna get to this guy right here too, man. I'm gonna get to this. Don't worry. That's what we here for today. We're gonna get to this too. I talked about this when I was doing deliveries. But shout out to Raging Babe. She's a promoter. She's in the boxing game. But look what she just said, right? I told her I was gonna repost this, right? And she said basically what I said the other day. Do y'all remember that the other day, right? When I was like, yo, not for nothing. Look, when I was like, yo, not for nothing. I was like, Boots just fought in Philly last week. Danny Garcia is from Philly. Why is he having a farewell fight in Brooklyn? Right? Why? Isn't he from Philly? Right? Look, he had Gilly out there, Meek Mill. They came to Brooklyn to support him. But he's from Philly. But look what she just said. DSG did really well at Barclay, but those good old days of Brooklyn boxing are sadly over. Didn't it look like that? It damn sure looked like that last night, man. Right? And why are they doing a farewell in Brooklyn when most of all the Philly fighters are on the card? This should have been in Philly. Does anybody know why? Maybe you could ask some of these content creators that claim to have motion and know all these things in boxing why that was. You know, these guys always sit online. They debate. They argue. They scream facts. Like that's why I highlighted what CW said. They scream facts. Why was that, man? Right? Why wasn't this card in Philly? He's from Philly. Does anybody know? But shout out to her, man, for posting that, right? I just shared it, man. I just shared it, right? That's all. Look at the money. Look at the money and Coach Ring. Look, this is called experience right here. Look at Coach Ring. Look, trainer, right? Y'all catching that, man? Hit the like button for my daughter, man. See, so I told y'all was gonna start hating on my daughter. Look, she's a trainer. Look, that's training right there. That's training. Look at her. Go Ring. Go Ring. All right. Already, man. Now, if y'all remember, look, this is nothing new for Coach Ring, man. I'm gonna get y'all mad because y'all been hating on the Source experience for so long, but now y'all gonna have to hate on my daughter, right? Because my daughter been putting it down since Pampers.
Oh my gosh, he's sweating. Down, Narina. Down, Narina. I'm taking a video. You want to be famous? Run down.
Nice. 1, 2. Bring her back to the castle. Back to the castle. Yep. Move around. Yep. 1, 2. Back to the castle. Yeah. Work. Bring her back up. You got setting it up, Coach. All right, let your heart go now. Let your heart go. How's the content looking now, y'all? How's the content looking now? Put it in the comment section, man. That's Coach Reen. Shout out to Coach Reen. Been working, man. See, I can show my influence. Posted too. Been posting it, man. Hopefully y'all caught that source, man. But that was Coach Reen right there with Amani, future world champion as well, man. But let's go back over here. Put that right here. Yes, put that right here. Right? We're gonna refresh it. Now I'm gonna get to this knockout, man. I want to get to this knockout, man. Yes, the Barclays Center days are far gone. Look, Paulie Malignaggi, man, gotta be a better way, brother. This bare knuckle shit, you look crazy, bro. Why are you still fighting, man? But God bless you, man. God bless you, man. Danny Swift Garcia went out in style, man. He put that guy down, right? We're gonna highlight this knockout though, man. Here it is right here. Here it. Oh no, that's that. Look, and let me. I seen a lot of you guys talking about this, so I'll touch on this, right? Richard Hitchison and both Teofimo Lopez are managed by Keith Conley, right? He also manages Edgar Berlanga. Right? Do you think he's gonna have both of his guys fight each other? Right? They're both moved by Keith Conley, man. Put in the comment section, man. 8 in the building, man. You guys talk boxing. Don't be afraid to talk boxing over here, man. Right? Don't be afraid to talk it over here. If right? Do you think Keith Conley's gonna do that? Al Heyman did, right? Because Al Heyman technically he was a manager or an advisor. But he used to have all his guys fight one another, all on the same card. So, and they talk about not double dipping. That's like quadruple, triple dipping. But I'm not even gonna break that down, man. Because you guys don't, motherfuckers still over here talking about Al Heyman, never seen him a day in their life, don't even know the business of boxing. But they talk about how good Al Heyman was for the sport of boxing. If Al Heyman got 6 fighters on the card, right? And let's just say he's only taking, because managers take anywhere from 30 and under % of the purse. So let's just say Al Heyman's like me, he's Mr. 15%. But if he got 6 fighters on the card, because that's how it used to be. I like thank Al Heyman, and I'm just saying I don't know his numbers. I'm not Team Al Heyman, but I'm just gonna say I'm Team Jones, Shanewz Boxing, Mr. 15%. So if Al Heyman was getting 15% from all the fighters that are his, and he got 6 fighters, 15 is 30, right? So every fight bout, right? If it's 6 bouts, but there used to be more than 6 bouts on these cards, right? And they're all Al Heyman guys. But just say there's 6, right? 30%, 60%, 90% already. He damn near got 100% revenue from all the fighters combined, right? But he was good for the sport of boxing. He was all these things. No, he was double dipping too, man. It's just you niggas is so programmed, crash dummies, don't know what you're talking about. So you sit around, half you guys, like I said, don't even go to the local gyms in your towns. But you want to talk about boxing, logistics, matchmaking, styles, all this at the highest level. But you couldn't follow an amateur show or an amateur fighter, right? Or an amateur fighter. CW said they need to fight his business, not personal. They both champions at 140. Yeah. But he ain't. Why would he have both his fighters fight? Right? Why would he have them both fight? He's not going to sacrifice them like that. He'd rather have them fight other people, right? Because he has 2 belts. He controls 2 different entities, right? IBF and the WBO. It's business. Boxing is business, man. See, the fans don't get that because the fans are programmed to listen to weirdos and guys that don't know shit about boxing. And then they're also, a lot of these dudes, they have the weirdo tendencies. They hate on guys that they think that they are better than as far as doing content. But like I tell all these dudes, you could be better than me at content. I don't care about content because content is an illusion. Be better than me at the things that I actually do in boxing. Go and get a fighter signed. Go and develop some fighters. Be better than me at that. And then speak on your experience. Don't speak on your experience because you bought a computer or you're good at P-files and thumbnails and all that. That's cool. Be better than me at the things that I have actually done. Show your influence with your kids. Show me your kids going and learning how to actually work a fight, right? Show me these things, right? And then, front on me. Then tell me, oh yeah, I'm better than you. I'm more successful than you. Please do that.
Like raw fish.
Oh, so one day you'll get your palate used to that raw fish. Gotcha. What's that? What else you got for me?
What's your favorite place to go?
Favorite place to go is the beach. I love the beach, yo. Anywhere if there's a beach nearby, I love to go there, relax, walk along the beach, barefooted, get my feet dirty. Yeah, no doubt, stick my foot in the water. I don't go in the water though. There's sharks and stuff in there. Nah, I don't mess with that. All right.
Can you play basketball?
Look at my height. I'm short.
No,
I can't play no basketball.
Yes, you can.
No.
I believe you can.
How's the content looking, y'all? How's the content looking, man? How is the content looking now? But yeah, CW, don't keep your fingers crossed on that, man. And like I said, man, you can't take in the poison. You listen to poison, you never understand the business of boxing. And boxing is a business. It's not smoking. Say, oh, there, look, I just talked about Keith. There goes Keith. That's Keith right there. For those y'all that don't know, let me blow this up, man. Now you guys act like you know who he is because I just highlighted him. Right? But you guys don't know who these people are. Right? You guys have no clue. But that's Keith right there. Also manages Edgar Berlanga. Eddie, he was there too. Keith Conley's a smart man. He had all his guys there last night in attendance at the fights. Right? A lot of them were doing interviews too. I even think Edgar did an interview. I'm not going to get to none of the interviews and all of that, you know. I want to just play this knockout. And then I'm going to get over here to Charlo, man. Look, I'm giving y'all boxing today, man. Hopefully y'all are enjoying it, right? I want to show the knockout. Where's the knockout at, man? See, I didn't repost it, man. I should have reposted it. I should have reposted the knockout. CW, did Southern Cal win last night? Did they win? The UFC win? Yo, somebody asked me about Haney and Norman. I like Haney in the fight, man. I told you I like Haney, man. Cause I just don't think Brian Norman can. Just focus on Haney, man. I don't think they focus on Haney, man. Because every time I'm seeing this guy's dad, man, he's talking about Boots Ennis, man. He's talking about Boots, man. He's constantly comparing his son to Boots and shit, man. But he's fighting Devin Haney, man. That's why, you know, shout out to the fellow that asked me that earlier. I said, I like Haney, right? I'm not one of these guys that, you know, they be like, oh man, Haney is this and Haney, Brian Norman knocking guys out. Yeah. Is he knocking out guys like Devin that know how to hold and clinch and move? Right? Do y'all understand that side of boxing? Because y'all think Devin's just gonna go in there and just let him knock him out, right? Come on, we talking boxing today. Look, I almost been on for a whole hour giving y'all that real boxing, real talk, man. You know, I be watching, man. Guys being here. Yo, Devin gonna get knocked out. Right? Yeah, we watch Brian Norman knock out guys, right? But look, prior to that, like a fight or two before that, yo, we watched Brian Norman get put on his face. People forget about that, man. Against Boa Chica, right? Was that his name? He got put on his face. And I remember his dad jumped in my comment section, right? He jumped in my comment section. I was a fuck nigga, right? Because shout out to Bernie the Boxer, right? Yo, Bernie the Boxer, see, one thing about, like I say, that's why I'd be like, fuck all these guys. Catch me in traffic and be on that shit, man. And I'll curse you out to your face, right? These guys are cowards to me, right? They're cowards because they go at who they think they could go at. And when they thought they could go at me and I was this and that, now I don't play that. If you come at me, I'm going to come at you even harder. And when I see you in real life, I'm with whatever you want to do. If you want to go that way with it, I'm with that. I don't give a fuck, right? I don't give a fuck, right? Because when I sit back and I watch how people carry it, right? If they think that you're a pushover, they will come for you, right? That's why I always say, oh, it's cool when they do it. Certain people can come on here and slander, have jokes, do all this shit. Nobody won't say nothing, right? One thing about me, I'm not like the rest of these bitch-made niggas that sit on the internet, right? I have a legitimate media company, so I share content. The average person that sits on the internet, y'all don't even share content. A lot of you niggas is so jealous, fan zone out. You don't even like shit because you're program fans, right? But I share shit. So I remember when I shared Bernie's content. Yo, this bitch made nigga. That's what bitch niggas do, right? He tried to bring the aggression to me. And I said, hold up, man. I deleted him. I said, hold up, man. I don't go back and forth on the internet. If I see you in real life and that's how you feel, please approach me and we'll get some understanding. But all this internet shit, you just showed me you're a fucking coward. Because I could post whatever the fuck I want to post on the internet. Right? But you want to bring that aggression to me because Bernie the boxer, you're scared of Bernie. But you think, oh, I could bully him. No, the fuck you can't, nigga. You have no idea who the fuck I am, and you don't want to see my demons. Well, we got some understanding under that after that. But that's how a lot of these dudes sit on this internet and play. Right? That's how they play. Because like I said, most dudes that sit on the internet and they're comfortable on the internet, they're cowards in life. That's why I always say, man, come outside, man. Show where you at outside, man. Anybody could be anybody on the internet. Move around a little bit. Move around. Move around, man. Move around, man. Post up in your city. You niggas be celebrities and all this shit on the internet, man. Don't nobody know you where you from. But how is the content looking now? CW said, business of boxing, they give us what they want, not what we want, so fuck it. CW, they give you what you want. Like I said, CW, the Barclays Center was empty. It was empty. The fans get what they pay for. You get what you pay for, right? Yo, didn't we get Crawford Canelo? Yo, we got Crawford Canelo. Yo, you know why you're not getting certain fights? It's not because you see, guys sit online. Who's gonna pay for Shakur and Tank Davis? Especially with the money that they want. See, you guys sit online and listen to the wrong people. These guys tell you these fighters want all this money, right? They want all this money. Who's gonna pay that, man? Why do you think Tank Davis is fighting Jake Paul? Because he can make the money that he wants to make, right? And see, nobody's talking about, oh, they're not. Yeah, well, Jake Paul has a fan base, a real fan base. I was talking to one of my manager partners about this, right? I was like, yo, not for nothing, the real people that has a fan base are the people that really grow their audience. Once you grow your audience and your audience matriculates with you, like Jake Paul did, you're gonna make moves. See, a lot of these boxers, they don't have no real fans. They have content creators who want to be celebrities that always talk about the views they do. So if these guys are so worried about what they're doing and their logistics with their views, how big are the fighters? Right? How big are the fighters? If you always basing, oh man, I got this many subs and this many, you're more concerned about what you're doing. Right? You're more concerned about your fellowship. You're not concerned about this fighter. That's why these fighters and these fights aren't happening, CW. It's the real business. Who's gonna pay for the fight? Who's gonna pay for the fight? Just like remember when these dudes lied and look, now I have the receipts when they was like, oh, Shakur turned down $8 million. And I tried to break that shit down to niggas years ago. I said, wait, Devin Haney and Shakur gonna fight, And he said Shakur turned away 8 million. And remember the split was 80, 20, 70, 30. And I was like, so Shakur's getting 8 million. That means Devin got to be getting 24. Just them two alone is $32 million. Who's putting $32 million up for that fight? But see, when you sit around, you listen to guys that put up fake charts and talk all this dumb shit, like you be lost. You be lost, man. But hey, what do I know? How's the content looking, y'all? How's the content looking? We still talking boxing. Let's get over here now. I'm ready now. I couldn't find a knockout, but I'm going to talk about Charlo, and I'm going to play the audio. Because I'm not gonna. I don't really look. It's nothing against this guy, but I don't trust a lot of content creators. It's just me. I'm sorry. I don't trust content creators. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this guy's audio, right? But what I will do is this: I'm gonna put the actual video in my comment section, but I'm gonna just play the audio because, like I said, I don't trust a lot of these content creators. They remind me of Jay Reed. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed. These niggas, yeah, look, these niggas talk about nobody watches you, this, that, and the third, but they'll report your channel in a heartbeat. That's how these guys move. You know that, right? You know these guys do that, right? But I'm gonna play this video. This was a good video. He killed it, man. He was talking about Charlo, right? Charlo was so he was in Hawaii. He's in Hawaii, and he's talking about fighting Terrence Crawford. He wants to fight Terrence Crawford. He's like, he wants to fight Terrence Crawford. All right, this is the video right here. This is Two-Tone, the superstar.
The ring with him, not just that, just because of what he done in the
Yo, Charlo.
Dog ass, respectfully. Oh, my bad, wrong one.
Charlo was
Salute
drunk.
Abigail with the $5 donation.
The Cash App is open.
He on that drink, man.
Yes, he was.
I'll tell him that y'all see it. I asked for it. Y'all know I got it.
That's a little bit of him.
Yeah.
Something in that mojito.
Yeah, right. Listen, this dude, see, validation. I told y'all about these guys many years ago. And when I spoke on them, they tried to ridicule my brand and my businesses, man. Because I'm not like these dudes. See, a lot of people knew the truth about a lot of these guys and these fighters. But like I said, the internet, social media, you deal with a lot of industry punks and cowards, right? So they're scared to speak their truth. And then what they do is they try to emulate the real official Raw. Meanwhile, they're fucking agents. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed, right? But I remember telling you about these guys years ago. I was like, yo, they're goofy. They have weirdo tendencies. They're crash dummies. They're crash outs, right? They have substance problems, right? Shout out to Big Maul. We watched Big Maul go through his ordeal, right? Now his brother, right? But his brother's speaking on a lot of things in this video. And shout out to Two-Tone, the superstar. Let me, matter of fact, put it in the comment section real quick, right? So you guys could follow this. Look, I'm giving y'all boxing today, man. Don't be like that. This is what y'all always ask for. You know, hit the like button. Look, I didn't one time say, yo, donate to the channel. None of that. Just hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, man. Likes are free. Hit the like button, right? I'm going to put this in here. This is this brother's content. It's cool when they do it, right? Here it is right here. That is what I just posted in the what's his name. Now he's gonna be spot on with some of his assessments.
Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints this Sunday.
And let me know that y'all can hear it. Can y'all hear it?
So, like, yeah, man, I get distracted. This shit hit me crazy.
Hey, what was the nigga named Todd? Yeah, he coming with the people. Who he asked to come over there? Whoever he asked to come over
he
there,
tried to slide.
they coming with the people. They coming with the people.
We coming with some people.
Right? Yeah, this nigga was drunk, man. This is what he does. This is what Jamel Charlo does.
That drink look good though.
This is what he
That
does.
drink look good though.
But yeah, man, I don't even want to see. Only interested in fights that make sense and make money. And the fights that make sense and make money. Virgil, great fighter. Virgil could fight.
He's everywhere. Look.
Boy, you know, got such a stud with them, this and that. I see had some injuries and came back and health issues and this and that. And Virgil, he can go a long way. He got a tough fight with Lubin. Yeah, Lubin ain't.
Hold on. Hardline boss said he paying off camera. Lord, child.
Yo.
Lord, child. Paying off camera is crazy.
No hope. It's just that I'm a legend. I'm legendary.
That nigga was
All right.
drunk.
I know, but you need to go get it now because my phone about to die. I know, but listen. You know how to get there, right? You told me. You're going to him? Yeah. All right, yeah. Because, if you go to the other joint, it's a little bit down. No, that's you.
Yeah, y'all peeped that one. Yo, they can't hide no more. Did y'all peep that? Yo, he's had the ball twisted. You heard the bartender say, yo, you want another shot? Yo, you want another shot? Right? Pay attention, man.
Oh, Lord, child. Berto, what's good? Called red-handed.
Facts.
Red-handed.
Facts.
That nigga called red-handed.
Yeah, he gotta bring it back. Yeah, did y'all hear the bartender? Knowing that nigga's a wino, man.
Detroit, that nigga called red-handed, gang. Lord,
That nigga's at the bar wasted.
Lord.
He reminds me of some of these YouTubers sitting around running their fucking mouths, man.
Nigga on that drink. Hit the like button. The photo up there with the boot. Yeah, man. Somebody screenshot this,
Yo, Boots will wash this wino right now, man.
That nigga called.
Listen, man. These guys been like this forever. But a lot of people that sit online and cover boxing and talk boxing always be wanting to protect people. And when you do your real job, they want to defame your character. They want to lie on you. But look at God's work now, man. This is just a reaction. Shout out to this brother. This is his video. See, now people are catching on. This is this brother's video. I'm going to pin it. This is his video. This isn't my content. This is the content right here. That nigga's at the bar like a wino. And see, Adrian Broner gets a bad rap because it's AB, but he's not the only one.
Red-handed, bro. That nigga Boots looking at this nigga like this nigga drunk.
Fact.
This nigga drunk.
He's a drunk.
This nigga drunk.
Drunk.
Lord damn. We got to see what the fuck happened. What'd he say to him? Lord.
Joint is a little bit down. No, that's you.
He said, nah, that's it. Yo, yes, that nigga, if you want another shot.
Did he say you want a shot?
Yeah.
Wait, did he say you want a shot?
Got
You
it.
want a shot?
Yo, God. Yo, they can't hide no more, man. Yo, they can't hide no more, man. Yo, these niggas be popping out, right? That's why they don't be wanting them niggas to go live, man. Yeah, they don't be wanting them niggas to go live, man. Just yo. Yo, how's the content? Yo, how's the content, man? Yo, and I was always mad. I was always this. Now I'm laughing at these dudes, man. Yo, this dude has been out the ring for damn near 3 years, right? Yo, they pop back out. Yo, remember he was dissing the shit out of Crawford, man. Just killing Terrence, right? A lot of times when he probably was killing Terrence, he was drunk. Just talking gibberish. Yeah, he was probably drunk talking gibberish, man. Yeah, loud niggas talking gibberish, right? Yeah, he was talking gibberish, man. Right? Yeah, the bartender exposed him right there. And the video, he said, nah, I'm good. Nigga was at the bar. Yeah, he was at the bar getting twisted, man. Twisted.
Did he say you want a shot? Is that what the bartender said? Oh man, this crazy.
You go to the other joint. This little bit No, that's it.
Yeah! Yo, them niggas is David Ruffins, man.
Only on the two-tone Superstar show is we breaking down this dumb shit.
Yo, them niggas is the drunk champs. Yo, them niggas is the drunk champs.
They want this shot, nigga. Lord, child. Man. Nigga said, give me that shot, nigga. Fuck that. Nigga, take your shot, Charlo. You in shape, nigga. What are you talking? Get you a shot, nigga. You in Hawaii. Not this nigga drinking mocktails in Hawaii. Nigga, get drunk, nigga.
The other joint is a little bit down. No, that's it.
Yeah! You can't lie no more. You can't lie no more.
I ain't never even seen a Zaya kid.
Lord,
Yeah, you can't lie no more,
I ain't
man.
got time to be on the phone with y'all niggas, man. I ain't got time to even really got nothing to talk to y'all about. Like,
What?
Turkey? Hey, this is get turkey money. Turkey money, hey, man. Where the turkey money at? What time is turkey money? Fucking money is money. Nigga. I don't give a fuck who giving it. I'm not here to fight for y'all. Like, y'all want me to do and shit. Like, nigga, I'm doing me. Got my career. Knocked 38 times. Got wins and losses and knocked a lot of motherfuckers out. And I'm the Kobe Bryant. You heard it? Y'all see it? Oh,
Man, let me stop. R.I.P. to Mamba, man. I can't let you do that. I cannot let you do that. You are no Kobe Bryant. Stop it. See, that's the alcohol, man. Alcohol got you talking goofy, man. Stop it, man. You are no Kobe Bryant. No Kobe Bryant. Knock that off. We not letting you do that. You was not Kobe. Stop it.
And where I'm at. So what y'all mean?
this nigga faded.
Yes, he is.
Life right now. I've been
Ain't no way you sober in Hawaii, gang.
celebrating life of others, and I'm in a good space right now, dog. Y'all don't even know. I got 2 fucking massive mega mansions. Got cars. I got everything I need in life. I got my
Mega what?
Mega mansions. Mega
Mega
mansions.
what? What did he say?
He said mega
what?
Mega mansions.
family, kids. Got cars. I got 2 fucking. I'm in a good space right now, dog. Y'all don't even know. I got 2 fucking massive mega mansions.
Oh man,
I got cars. I got everything I need in life. I got my family, kids, in-laws. I got everything. Like name something. I'm winning, motherfucker. Take a shot with me.
Take a shot with me. Look. See, it had to come out. Look. See, I told you these niggas is goofies. He's a goofy. Look, you see, he got comfortable, right? Look, the bartender already put him on blast. So now he like, fuck it, man. Take a shot with me. Take a shot with me. It's David Ruffins, man. Get nobody take my David Ruffins.
Charlo, let's go, Charlo. Let's go, Charlo. Take a shot with me.
I'm winning, motherfucker. Take a shot with me.
Let's go. Chillaquillas. Chillaquillas. Oh, shit. Take a shot with me, man. Lord, child. Lord.
At the end of the day, I love my family. I love my kids. I love my wife. I love my daughter. I love my son. I love my little baby. So get on my name, and then go ahead and give me the man. Give me y'all top guy. I will say this before I get off this line. If they gave me an offer for Crawford, and me and Crawford, I talked to him one time.
What?
I'm so. It's gonna be an honor to get in the ring with him. Not just
that's an honor. Look.
As becoming undisputed, he completed something.
What?
It would be amazing. I give him the best fight of today's era. I don't think that.
Lord,
What?
now you glazing Crawford.
Yo, that nigga said give him the best fight of this era. How? Yo, you ran from the nigga he beat up, man. So you gonna run from him. Yo, you gonna run from him. Yeah, that nigga was drunk, man. Yeah, he was a typical drunk nigga, right? Yeah, you know how niggas talk real tough about you? Yo, niggas be real extra tough. And yo, then they realize, right, they can't fuck with you. So now they gotta switch it up. Yo, you see how he switched it up, right? Yo, before Crawford washed Earl Spence in front of him, right? It then washed Canelo. Look at him now. He's talking about him, right? Yo, that nigga basically ready to say, yo, it'd be an honor. Yo, I told y'all about these dudes years ago, man. Yo, the truth stays the same. Yo, lies gotta change, man. Yo, this dude switched his whole tone up.
Easy. Pause, gang. Now you in triple glaze? Now you going triple glaze?
0800 644 644. Love Windows presents Triple Glazed Windows.
This nigga wildin'.
There's no other fight out there in the boxing world for Crawford to make right now. The best fight really would be me. The best fight with Boots is me. The best fight with Crawford is me. Obviously,
yeah, that nigga's drunk, man. Yeah, that nigga said the best fight, right? Yo, niggas ain't seen you in 3 years, man. Yo, that nigga is drunk. Yo, niggas ain't seen you in 3 years, right? Yo, he said the best fight is him, right? Yo, the last time we seen you, the nigga Crawford just whooped on you, ran from, fam. And how's that the best fight, man? Somebody debunk it, man. Y'all can say I'm hating on him. CW, whoever else is in here, man. Do you agree with him that the best fight is with him and Crawford? He said him and Crawford. Yo, we ain't seen you in 3 joints, fam. We don't know what's up with you, man. When we do see you pop out, you at a bar getting drunk. Yo, the bartender asked you if you wanted a shot. Yeah, right? You tried to play it off, right? Until you just said, fuck it. Come have a shot with me. Yo, that's that. Yo, look. Y'all ain't to repeat that, right? I'm going to give you the play right there. Yo, he wanted the shot. He said, fuck it. You blew my cover, right? He tried to play it off because he was on live. He was like, nah, I'm good. And then when he said, yo, come have a shot with me, he was signaling the bartender to bring that shot back over, man. That's what that was about. Did y'all catch that? That's what that was about. But this dude said him and Crawford, yo, niggas ain't seen you in 3 joints, fam. He did a bid. Yo, he did a bid.
Early, Virgil, and the winner of them, but I really don't see nobody else. What y'all want me to do in the game? I'll read y'all comments and chill for a little bit, but at the end of the day, what am I supposed to say? I'm not moving up in weight. I really like the weight I'm in. I'm slim. I was out of my element. Some people can operate better when they're out of their element. I'm not. I'm not how to be dealt with. But, call me Money Mel, bitch, for the rest of this day. I'm fucking Money Mel. And
Money Mel? Let's go, Money Mel!
I'm turning the money shower on.
Oh, man.
Keep it going, nigga. Get rich and retire and have fun.
That nigga drunk.
Yo, please. Shout out to Tucho. This is his video. Definitely check it out. But this video was all fight hype. And I'm glad he broke it down. And I said, I'm just going to do a reaction to it, man. Because it's actually receipts, man. I told you how these guys was, man. Yeah, this dude, we ain't seen him in 3 years. He finally pops out, right? He been on this type of time. But after Crawford did what he did, right? After Crawford did what he did. Remember, Crawford was a little nigga. Do y'all remember that, man? Put it in the comments, man. If y'all in here, man. Y'all remember Crawford was a little nigga. Before he fought Earl Spence, he was a little nigga. Remember, he was saying all that shit, man. The little nigga went up there and washed the nigga you ran from, nigga. You ran, man. Yeah, you got in that ring and ran, man. Yeah, you remember he sold y'all. There was a lot of dudes. Yo, they was mad at me because I was like, yo, that nigga's gonna get beat up, man. I was like, yo, he's gonna get beat up. He's not like that. My cousin was mad. My cousin is one of the biggest Lions only groupies. I was like, yo, them niggas ain't like that, man. He was mad. And when I said, yo, bro, they not like that, man. All that beating on their chest, tough guy shit, them niggas is not like that. Canelo was going to wash him. He got in there with Canelo and ran. Told niggas he was doing it for the culture. Remember that? Yeah, I'm doing it for the culture. Right? I'm doing it for the culture. No, you know who did it for the culture? Cousin Bud. Crawford Jones did it for the culture. You went in there and ran, nigga. You sold the World Wolf tickets, got in there. Yo, Canelo clubbed you upside your motherfucking head, and you bowed down. Y'all ever watch Planet of the Apes? You know how the apes do that shit? When you surrender and you put your palm out. Remember when Caesar and Copa, he bowed down to him, right? That's what he did to Canelo. He bowed. Yo, Canelo bust him upside his head. That nigga bowed, man. He bended the knee. When Canelo attempted to do that shit with Cousin Bud, the Jones came out of Bud, man. Bud went upside that nigga's head, man. That nigga, Bud was on his 50 Cent, man. What 50 Cent said, I'm rich as shit, and I'm with the shit, right? Still on some stupid shit. Bud was still on some stupid shit, man. Bud went right upside his head, right back at him, man. This nigga got hit and bended the knee, man. He bended the knee. Now he's at the bar getting drunk. He's at the bar getting drunk. Talking about he's the biggest fight for niggas, and niggas ain't seen him in 3 joints, man. This nigga did a bid. He's with Diddy, right? Diddy got to do 4 years. He just did a Diddy bid, man. Talking about he's the Kobe Bryant. He's all this, man. Stay at the bar, brother. Enjoy your money. Get drunk. Come on live. This is the real entertaining. Do shit like this.
He want to take that shot so bad.
Yeah.
He want to take that shot so bad.
Yeah.
That shot, nigga, that Money Mail, that shot looking at Money Mail. Malcolm, you know this shot looking at that nigga. The shot looking at that nigga. He can't wait to take that shot. Money Mail can't wait to take that shot. That's Money Mail, nigga. Man, that's Money Mail, gang.
And I know I already thought about it. They gotta say, Plant, go do this, go that. I do have a share the boxing world with a twin brother, so my twin brother gotta get his work in too, and he undefeated. So it's people that's like, I'm not undefeated. I got 2 losses in the draw. My brother undefeated. Like, hey, I'm loving that shit. That's a dope ass career. Hey, my brother, my fighter. I'm Lions Only CEO, and we operate together. Fuck y'all mean. So we do this. And I got my own legacy. I'm not gonna fight no Plant. I know where to stay. Money Mail, motherfucker.
Money Mail.
Money
Mail.
I told you that.
Yeah.
I honestly never really. I knocked out mostly every southpaw fighter except Austin Charlo, even in the amateurs, and I sparred with Earl Spence southpaw. I didn't knock him out ever, and I never knocked out Regis Flodway. Who got it? Oh my God, they got my block. There's no charger block around this bitch. I want to talk to these people.
That nigga drunk. This nigga so faded. That nigga.
Yo, they told that nigga to go to the bar and get drunk. Yeah, they told that nigga to go to the bar and get drunk, man. Yo, man. Oh my God. Yo, those the drunk champs, man. Yo, they the drunk champs, man. Yo, hopefully y'all enjoyed this sauce, man. Yeah, I told y'all I was gonna give y'all this, man. I seen this shit. I was like, yo, shout out to this is the actual video, man. Watch the video, man. It's cool when they do it, man. Now, if I would have did this is just my reaction to some good content, man. Some good validation content. Because like I told you, man, the books of sauce, man. Years ago, I told you how these guys are. And yeah, they tried to slander and defame me. But now you have other content creators speaking on how these guys move, right? How they move. And this guy, that was courtesy of his live stream. The actual video is on, look, matter of fact, look, this is the video. Let me show you the video. I'm not going to play the video, right? That's why I said it's cool when certain people do things, man. It's cool when certain people do things, right? Now, I was not even going to be on it like that, but I was like, you know what? I was like, other content creators could sit online because of what deals they have and do these type of things and talk about this, and it's not frowned upon, right? It's not frowned upon. But the moment somebody who they don't like or want a reason not to like them does it, you see how they play it. But look, the actual video is right here, man. The video is right here. For those of y'all that want to look at the video. Look. These are, he clipped it, but these are the videos right here, man. That's the shorts. I'm going to show you the video. He was on live, crashing out. Literally was crashing out, as he has done many times. Like I said, when they was on top of the game, you was not going to get content creators to speak on these things. They was always scared. But now, like I said, they no longer have. Here it is right here. Right here. 11 minutes. Look, see, and pay attention. I'm going to blow this up real quick, right? I want y'all to see this. I'm going to blow it up. I'm going to get off the screen. Now, if you notice what Fight Hub and his team did, right? Pay attention to look. They have him looking drunk. Look at his face. Do y'all see that? Six in the building. Let me know if y'all see that, right? Do you see how they froze it in the frames that they used? Right? He's drunk. It's clearly you can see he's drunk, man. He was at the bar. He called the bartender over, back for the shot. Have a shot with me. He was signaling him back for the shot. He's drunk, right? But like I said, it's cool when they do it. And the problem when I do, man. But Fight Hub TV, definitely check that out, man. That's the full video right there. So it's 11 minutes, man. It's a lot of fire. Now, wow. CW, I want you to pay attention. You know, these Johnny come lately guys, they're gonna talk up the Monday morning quarterback. They might do a live on it during the week now. You know, these guys might do a live on it during the week now. Because you know they're not trendsetters. Meanwhile, this video been dropped. This dude crashed out 16 hours ago, man. It really started the other night when he had his little nephews and all them on there in Hawaii. I seen it then, but I was like, yeah, I'm not even gonna do it because I've been peeped what they do. Whenever I highlight certain dudes and their activities, they always want to say that I'm hating. But shout out to Two Tone the Superstar for doing that, man. Because now it allowed me to do a reaction on your content. But this David Ruffins, Eddie Kendrick, Eddie Kane, this nigga been drunk forever, man. Forever. I told y'all when he destroyed the room, after he lost to Tony Harrison, he had a nervous breakdown. And he destroyed his hotel room. He had a temper tantrum when he lost in Brooklyn. That's when Brooklyn was rocking. He destroyed his room. He was so mad and upset that he lost that night in Brooklyn, that he destroyed his hotel room. Right? Remember I reported on that, and they was mad. Well, they was mad. I was like, yo, this is journalistic work. If somebody else does it, it's not a problem, right? But look, I gave you guys a good hour and a half of actual boxing content, man. Actual boxing content. But yo, watch that video, whether it's Two Tones or the actual video, you know. And shout out to Charlo, man. Live your best life, man. You don't got to fight, bro. You've been out the ring 3 years. I'm pretty sure you still got that Canelo money, right? Like you said, you got 2 big mansions, mega mansions, and cars and all that. You in Hawaii. Live your life, man. Like, if you need the money, come back and fight. But if you don't need the money, man, why would you come back? You ain't fought in 3 years. You ain't fought in 3 years, fam. Nobody, listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. And I want all my regular people to catch this. For those that have careers in employment, because that's his employment, professional prize fighter. If you didn't go and clock into your job for 3 years, and you are financially set, because he's financially set. He just said he has mansions, cars, all this. Why would you go back to work? It's like you're retired already. Right? Put it in the comment section. There's a couple y'all in here. If you didn't go to work for 3 years and you're financially set, why would you go back to work? Or would you go back to work, right? Put it in the comments, man. I'm about to go refill my drink. And look, I'm not drinking, y'all. Yeah, do you see how peaceful it is here? When it's just me and the animals, like my daughters are going to get their hair done today. You see how peaceful it is? There's no fighting, none of that. This is peace, man. It's just peace. That's why I was able to sit here and do this at the desk, man. He said, hell no. I know better chance fighting Spence. Yeah, Spence ain't fighting either, man. EJ's just keeping the weight off of him himself. He ain't fighting, man. He can't fight no more, man. Dudes can't fight, man. Yo, Crawford beat so much life up out of him, and that car crash took a lot up out of him, man. But then what Crawford did to him, forget about it, man. Forget about it. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play this guy's knockout now, right? I'm gonna go and find a knockout for y'all real quick. And then I'm gonna chill. I want y'all to see. My man Danny Gonzalez, El Gallo, he got put, man. He wasn't ready, man. You know, he sold the fight real good, but he got his ass whooped, man. He got, man. Danny Garcia could have stepped on him in the first round, but he carried him for 3 more rounds. He took him out in the 4th, but he carried him. All right. I'm gonna play the video. I'm just trying to find it. Yeah, when I tell you he got put, right? Yeah, did y'all watch the fight? Any of y'all that watched it? Did you see how they try to say that he twisted his ankle? He ain't twist his ankle. He ain't roll his ankle. He got hit on his, man. He got hit with a shot, man. He got hit with a shot. Matter of fact, I'll play the Ring magazine one. Because Gilly's angle was alright. Gilly's angle, you don't see it good because Gilly's angle is from the back. But I'll play them both, right? Well, stop it. All right, I'll play them both. This is Gilly's angle right here. All right. This is Gilly's. Y'all see it? Y'all want me to make it big? I want me off the screen. This is Gilly's angle right here. Yo, there's nobody in there, right? Well, this is the main event, man. Yo, it's empty, man. That shit is sad, man.
Get up. No.
Yo, there's nobody in there.
Let's go! Hold on, Kim. What he said?
There's nobody in there.
Right, baby.
Yeah. Watch how he
don't choose from Queens.
Not really ankle. He just ran into a left hook. But look at the Ring magazine. Watch the ring. The ring angle, man. He just ran into a hook, man. He ran into the no look hook, man. That's all it was, man. He ran right into it, man. He ran right into that shit. He rolled his ankle. Yeah, he did not roll his ankle. Watch his ankle. Watch his ankle, y'all. They try to say he rolled his ankle. He didn't. Look. Yeah. Look at the comments, man. Look, broke his foot too. What he broke his foot? His knee, he said. See, look, breaking your ankle. He didn't break your ankle. Yo, Gilly's a clown, man. Gilly is a clown.
No to idealnie w tempo wspomniałeś, po co ma wrzucać wyższy bieg, kiedy w tym wypadku wystarczy jego jeden słynny lewy
He got stretched though, man. He got stretched, man. He definitely got stretched. But yo, the comments, yeah, they was calling him a cherry pick. You see that, man? A taxi cab driver. Nah, he's just a club fighter, man. He's a club fighter, man. He could have got him out of there in the first round. He could have got him out of there in the first round. But he carried him to the fourth and ended it with a nice, left hook. And that was Danny Garcia's trademark punch. But my thing with Danny Garcia is, right, I was there when he lost to Keith Thurman. I was there when he lost to Sean Porter, right? We got the receipts, man. I covered that fight week. When Danny Garcia moved up from 140 to 147, he never beat none of the elite guys, yo. All his big victories was at 140. Zab Judah, over the hill Zab. Zab was better days were behind him. Like, he never beat no real elite 147s and up. Yeah, he lost to Thurman, lost to Porter, lost to Earl Spence. Right? So who did he really actually beat at 147, y'all? Nobody. But he made a lot of money. He definitely was one of Al Heyman's favorites. All the way to the end. Al Heyman definitely took care of this guy. But that was the knockout right there, man. Now look, don't say I don't give y'all the boxer, man. Before I wrap it up, feel free. This is time to critique the source, man. How was the show today, y'all? This was at the desk, man. I'm actually at the desk. Look, I'm gonna put the camera on real quick, man. I got my feet up. I'm kicking it, man. Look, I'm at the desk, y'all. Look, I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all see me? Look, y'all. Look, I don't get to go in like this, y'all. I do not get to go in like this and relax, man. Cause like I said, I got a household full of wild animals, man. But they not here right now. Look, you see when the real wild animals ain't here, you see how all the real animals, we could all just chill together, right? Daffy's quiet, Brownie's quiet, Sheba's quiet, right? This is the animal kingdom. When the wild animals is here, the Saiyan Arena is chaos, man. It's chaos, man. It's peace and quiet in here right now, man. It's peace and quiet, man. Right? Look, I'm chilling. Thank you, CW. Appreciate that, man. You know, I try to do what I can do when I can do it, right? Where's the trolls at, though, man? Why none of the trolls is there? Look, I got my feet up. I got a reclining chair, man. This is a reclining chair. I don't do the gaming chairs no more. I got a recliner. Cause sometimes I sit in here, right, when my kids don't take it over, and I do film study right here. Cause the TV's right there. I do film study. You know, I look at some of my content, right? Look, let's look at some of my content. Yo, CW, if you want, man, you can critique me real quick. You know, you my brother. You help motivate me, man. You know, I stopped doing videos like this for a while, man. But brothers like you help motivate me. You and Gumbo, I'm back. Well, I never left the gym, but I just be on my shit now, man. Cause I really try to move humble, man. But I be on my shit. I feel like smacking a nigga today. Ooh. But yeah, please feel free to critique me, man, real quick. CW, let me know, man. You know, I'm 46 years old, man. I'm a CDL driver, man. I'm not an active fighter. But all these guys want to fight me. I'd rather fight you in the streets, nigga. Run down on me in the streets, man. Because, you know, you're not going to come to the gym and fight me. Because if you come to the gym and try to fight me, one of my young boys might fuck you up. I'm just being honest, man. That's why I tell you, your best bet is to try to see me in the streets, man. Because if you come to the gym and disrespect me, one of my young boys might jump on your helmet, man. I'm on like Snoop Dogg, right? But yo, CW, let me know, man. And I was telling you about this technique right here, CW. Let me know, CW. Yeah. The bed got me sweating like this. Let me know, brother. Yeah. The bag got me sweating like this. It's in the bag, man. The bag. Appreciate that, man. It's the bag. Man, I'm stopping right here. Sit you down low. Yeah, right there. Look. Yo, CW, that's what I was telling you about, man. I'll touch one of these guys with one of those shots right there. They're gonna shit on themselves. Did you see that, CW? Look, that's when I be telling the money dig. Look, this is what you call digging right here. Watch, CW. This is what you call digging. When you be like, yo, I want to see what you ate for lunch, nigga. Sit them down, man. Yo, motherfucker alcoholic. Motherfucker that drink all the time. Yo, CW, motherfucker that drink all the time. And you hit them with one of them shots right there in their liver, they might die. Yeah, see, that's why I be like, yo, you gotta sign a waiver. Yo, if you don't take care of yourself, man, you gotta sign a waiver, man, because you ain't gonna put me in jail. If I touch you to the body and one of your organs shuts down, yeah, you're not gonna put me in jail, brother. You're not gonna put me in jail, man. How it look, man? How it look? See, I ain't have my Crocs on, man. I wanted to be in the I should have been in there in my battle cap. I should have came in there in my Chuck All-Stars, man. Flamed up the red.
Does it recommend the book to somebody? That it says recommend the book to somebody?
Yeah.
Okay.
For a podcast.
Well, I put a book, and it was Dogman. Okay.
How we looking, How we looking? That's just some light bad work, man. How we looking, good brother? How we looking? How's the content looking? Let me know, good brother.
All right. See me moving around a little bit. I don't have the Crocs on today.
Let me know, good
Switch
brother.
it right here. Southpaw, conventional. Yeah, man, I don't have the Crocs on today, man. Got on some Nike.
Let me know, good brother.
Moving around. Therapy, man. In the bag.
Therapy.
No, by the way, I got a CDL license. I'm a heavy equipment operator. Shanewz boxing though, man. You know, fighter development, media, marketing, management. Serious inquiries.
Where's
though,
Kevin
man.
at, man? Kevin, man.
And please
Yo,
show
we
me,
talking
man.
about
Remember when I
Bill
said
Rupp,
what
where
the
you at,
slow,
Kevin?
stiff Spence is going on? How stiff do I look, man? I'm 46 years old.
Kevin,
man.
where you at, man?
I said I drive a
You
truck.
told me all the time,
I'm in
man.
heavy equipment for a
You
living.
showed me an equipment.
My
You told me
hands
when I'm
do work
trying to
too.
DoorDash,
Yeah.
medical courier stuff. Where you at, Kevin?
Heart rate going real quick.
There's a bug.
Huh?
There's a bug.
Kill it.
Ow.
Kill it.
Now, you see, I always tell the guys to do their high knees, right? I feel like
Slicing them half.
you gotta practice
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And
you
today,
gotta be
tomorrow.
hopefully you fitness, man. You always ask me right?
You know how we had Columbus Day
got
here?
legs.
Yeah. They didn't have Columbus Day.
Okay.
I still got
I thought
legs.
Columbus Day was a federal holiday too.
I know some
Remember they restricted some of the stuff now. Cause remember with the Indians and
Right.
yeah.
You're holding the
Yeah, I
conversation
didn't
on that
know that. I
jump,
can see
man.
that.
I still think I got a little bit of wind left, right? High knees right there.
No, here's what we used to say. I could growing up in Wonder, like,
High knees. See?
why are we gonna celebrate some guy that got lost? He didn't know where he going.
Yeah.
Got lost and
became a discoverer.
Yeah, and all of a sudden he discovered.
Nice light minute right there. The heart rate going. Those right there is deadly, man. Yeah, those right there is deadly right there, man. Y'all look, don't let the content fool you, man. Listen to these guys who won. The same guys that talk about me. Ask them why they never run it down,
Yeah,
man.
no weights today.
None.
Why they never run it down
no
on me?
weights
I'm
today.
pussy.
Yes, my
I'm
body
all of these things. I'm a
and
bitch.
its strength.
Why you never ran down on me, man? You see a
Now
bitch
you gonna
smack
see
me.
people on this pull-up ball, right?
All calisthenics.
Seen a lot of guys doing pull-ups, man.
Why you never ran
I
down
got a
on me,
big
man?
stomach, right?
If I'm not like
big
that,
stomach,
I'm
gut and all of
soft,
that.
I'm all these things.
Look how I move with all
Reverse
that.
grip
Yeah,
too,
with
right
the
here, though.
reverse grips. So look, reverse grips. Make sure I show that.
Side to
Side
side,
to
man.
side,
Love
man.
yourself.
Love yourself. Typewriter. Yeah, man, not bad for a big heavyweight guy with a big gut.
Reverse grips.
You know, moving around, moving and grooving, man, getting loose, man. They can't lie no more. They can't hide no more.
Staying
Still
away
waiting
from
for
the
them to
bench,
pull
man.
up, though, man. You know, they love to troll, but don't pull up.
In the gym, he's perfecting boxing skills, sweat pouring, mastering the heavy bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see how I walked away right there, CW? Real smooth. That's how I used to punch niggas in their face, man. Right? That's how I used to piece niggas up in the projects. And they just like, yeah, you can't fuck with blah blah. Yeah, right. I'll piece niggas up like that in their face. I'd be like, yo, man, move on, man. I don't want to hurt you, right? I don't want to hurt you, right? Right? I'd be like, yo, I don't want to hurt you, man. You're not on my level. Look, you're not on my level, man.
Bag got me swelling like this. Just hitting the bag, man. The bag. Appreciate that, man. It's the bag.
Look, and then I'll sit them down like this. I stop. I Stop. They want to feel their legs, man. They want, yeah, their legs to go numb, CW.
But no way.
Yeah, their legs to go numb, man. Yeah, their legs to go numb. Yeah, their legs to go numb. But yo, salute to everybody that came through today. You know, there's a little content at the desk, man. You know, probably added some more joints up, man. You know, you gotta look when you get as a full-time father, grandfather, parent, husband, shit. When you get some me time, this is called me time right here, man. You gotta enjoy it. Now I would have came on earlier, but I was reading my book. And shout out to the brother that put me on, The Richest Man in Babylon. I started reading it, and I was like, you know what? I did an hour dash. Let me do an hour of reading, right? So that's why I feel, you know, obligated to do this live stream now. An hour and 46 minutes of boxing now. I gave y'all boxing. I could have came on here gossiping about other things, but, you know, I said I'll talk a little bit of boxing, man. Now, once again, if you're mad at me for pointing out things that are all over the internet, as far as the attendance at the Barclays Center, as far as this guy that he fought and all of that, look in the mirror, man. Be mad at yourself, man. You know my saying, it's cool when they do it and a problem when I do. But this is the Sauce Experience, the news by Shanewz, media, marketing, management, consultant services, consultant agent. You know, you do have options.
This is your boy Jamel Simplified Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Simplified, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.
Yes, this is the Sauce Talk with Keyshawn Davis. The Sauce Talk, okay.
Hey, this is Coach Larry Wade, IBL Champions. Hey, I train professional boxers, and you with Sauce Talk Podcast. You don't want to miss anything that he puts on here.
Appreciate you, champ. You know the vibe.
Guys, and then again, it's been by then. Being loyal, God always bless people who are very loyal.
Yes. Salute, man. Once again, man, this is Jackal Fitness with the champ, Richard Comey. Havoc in the building as always.
We are in the hurt business.
Hey.
It only takes for you to win once. You could lose 10 years in a row and you hit that right jug. Bam! That shit changed the goddamn game. And guess what? They gonna bow down. So I don't care how rough it's been on you. All you gotta do is hit once. Pull off that one thing in the back of your mind. You pull that off, and guess what? They gonna, oh, he a born winner. He did.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimukeloa. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout-out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Shout out Showtime Shanewz, y'all. This is Kyle Miller, and holla at me.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? Joe Harris Boxing with the Sauce Experience.
But what do I know?
Got it.